What is this?
What is what?
Receive money. How do I receive money?
I don't know. Was that through PayPal or another?
All right, family. Amber Smith, Nicole Byers. Peace and blessings, family.
How y'all doing tonight?
I know, well, we ain't going to be on here long tonight because we are super, super tired, y'all. We are super, super tired, y'all. So we're not going to be on here long tonight, but tonight we're coming on here to talk about the importance of answering your call from your gods, from your spirits, from your Reese's, okay? So pretty much, welcome to Spiritually Seeing News. I'm WUNAM, a.k.a. Nicky Love, or however you want to put it, Nicky Love, a.k.a. WUNAM.
And I'm Brother ADINKRA.
And...
but you could call me brother.
I'm just kidding. Brother. All right, y'all. So, a lot of y'all Africans in America have callings. And I'm using the word callings because you all are more familiar with that word callings, okay? And it's crazy because some of you, or most of you, have grown up as Christians, and now you're coming out of Christianity, and you're coming into real spirituality, okay? Real spirituality. So with saying that, family, we're here to tell you the importance of answering your call when the ancestors and the spirits and the gods call, because you got work to do, okay? I'm going to give you an example. We had a young brother that we've been working with, and he was told that he was supposed to be doing spiritual work. He didn't take heed. He was playing, okay? Playing too goddamn much. And pretty much, he went to jail, okay?
Yep. This ain't the first time that's happened either. We've had multiple people that, supposed to answer that call, and they're not doing it when we ask, and things happen.
Right. Right. You got to answer your call. When you hear, if you're one that has actually experienced seeing spirits when you were younger, hearing spirits when you were younger, you are a chosen one, okay? You are a chosen one. And what I mean by that is that if you're able to see the spirits when you're younger and you're able to identify them and remember, and if they came to mess with you or try to mess with you, these actual spirits, okay, are letting you know they know who you are. They know who you are. They know that you have some type of gift in reference to spirituality, which is healing, seeing, or whatever it may be. Now, with saying that, you got to understand you cannot ignore that gift. You cannot ignore your gift to see. You can't ignore your gift to heal. And don't mind us tonight, family. We're very, very tired. We only had 3 hours of sleep, okay? We've been running all day. Had to take the grandson to the karate class. We had a lot we had to do. So pretty much, if we look crazy, we're a little bit tired. We're not going to be on here long, but we promise to come on. So again, if you have a calling from your gods, from the old Reese's, from your gods, from the, spirits, you must answer it. Let me tell y'all what happens in Africa. When you do not carry out your gift of being a healer or a seer, whatever you want to call yourself, your life is going to have obstacles. Okay? I don't care what they tell you, how they put it, you are going to have obstacles. Some things are not curses. Excuse me, y'all. Some things are not rituals. Okay? Some things are circumstantial. Mm-hmm. And they're circumstantial because you supposed to be doing the work we're doing and you ain't paying attention.
Yeah. And sometimes, even when it's not that, sometimes people just be bringing negative energy on themselves by the way they think and how they speak. So sometimes the only curse or ritual is being done by them because it's so negative.
You can curse yourself. You can curse yourself. And what I mean by that is, people say, well, I got this issue going on, and I got blocks here, and this is not going to happen, this is not happening. A lot of times you can curse yourself by the way that you think. And if you got a gift and you got the power in your tongue, and you ever say Ashe, and in my tongue we say Nyama. You know what I mean? If you have the power of energy in your tongue, you got to be careful, because you will have the tendency to curse yourself, curse your life, and wonder what the hell is going on. Oh, somebody did some work on me. No, the hell they didn't. You did work on yourself. You keep saying negative things. You keep thinking negative things. You got to be very mindful. And especially if you have a strong gift of like I said, power of the tongue. This is who we are. We are true gods and goddesses. So this is who we are. Now, some of us are stronger gods and goddesses than others. Some of us have a very, very powerful gift. And if we say stuff, it happens. And don't realize that when you say something, you cursing yourself. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Now, back to what we was talking about. If you have a gift, you're supposed to be at that shrine. You're supposed to be at that altar. You're supposed to be talking to your ancestors. You're supposed to be, seeing and helping people in the community. You better answer it. You better answer it if you want your life to go smooth. Okay? You want to add to that, Brother ADINKRA?
Yeah, we have stories about this, all the time. We tell people, well, we see you supposed to be doing spiritual work, and it's crazy because a lot of people like us, we tell this to our good paying clients. We don't have to tell them what we see with them. And a lot of people that go to traditional healers or spiritualists or people that do readings, they're not gonna tell them that they see that they got a gift.
Right.
That they see that they supposed to do spiritual work. The reason why, because the money means more to them than them doing what's righteous. And we always try to be righteous. We always strive to be righteous in anything we do. So like she said, like when the ancestors are calling you to do the work, you got to do the work.
You got to do the work.
You cannot run from it.
That's right. If you run from it, then you expect some things to go on in your life.
That's right.
You expect to have obstacles. You expect to not be doing, like you should, like you think you should be doing. Expect these things in your life. Okay? It's very important. And see, a lot of people don't realize here, like again, Africans in America have a lot of power too. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be doing this work. I had a guy one time, he was real church going, y'all. He was, real, he went to TD Jakes church, not TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, right? So I remember, we were really good friends. I used to get my Kangen water from him, my alkaline water. And I remember he was reading my daughter, and he was like, he told my daughter she had healing hands, and I already knew. But he was reading from a church perspective. And he said, I'm a prophetess. I'm a prophet. I'm sorry, a prophet. I said, oh, okay. So one day I called him up, he didn't know that I had the same gift, but we are seers. So I called him, I said, I need you to see something for me. Oh, well, I'm not going to use this as psychic. I said, excuse me. What'd you say? I said, first of all, you have a gift. And if your gift is to see something, you need to give them the goddamn message, right? So it was crazy, y'all, because, he was like, I'm going to say, well, don't come up in here reading without goddamn permission then. Don't tell me shit you see. I don't want to hear it, okay? Unless you going to answer my question. Now, I'm not a psychic. Did I say you was a goddamn psychic? You know what I mean? And I looked at him, I said, you must have lost your damn mind. But come to find out, in Creflo Dollar's church, they train people to see. Now, the prophets and the prophetess would be the first to tell you. On my radio show, they used to call all the time, oh, that's the demons talking to you. I said, shit, you say. Ain't no goddamn demons talking to me, right? And it's crazy because you have certain people that have gifts. Everybody's not a seer. Everybody's not a healer. So what I seen is that they were actually training these people and putting real demons on them. Okay? Because everybody don't have this gift. You can tell. Putting real demons on them. And I'm like, how the hell y'all having a class teaching people how to be a prophet? Y'all infusing demons in their souls?
All you gotta do is read certain Bible scriptures.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
What, to call down the demons?
Mm-hmm.
How you know? You a demon?
Nah, I ain't no demon. I just know. If you can do rituals with a Bible, you can do that too. But that's the only reason they be getting their ass kicked. You see the movies when they when they be trying to do ritual. Exorcisms, and the devil be laughing at them, and the demons be laughing at them because they know their book back and forth. Matter of fact, to be not a pastor, but a priest in a satanic church, you got to go through Catholic seminary.
Got to go through Catholic seminary, y'all. Did y'all know that?
Think about that.
Did you know that? Think about that. But you see all the goddamn gargoyles and demons on top of the Catholic, you know
church.
what I mean?
Uh-huh.
All right, so, okay. Greetings to our sister Zipporah. Zanae says, somebody told me I'm a prophet as well. Shanae. If somebody told you that, then you better answer your calling. If somebody told you, because a lot of us are walking around here with that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be able to see somebody and help somebody and be able to warn them about certain things. You know what I mean? Like I told you, we just had to warn a young boy, hey, you going to jail, you better stop it. He didn't listen. Got locked up.
Sometimes we've seen that they're gonna die if they don't quit their what they're doing and answer their calling, and they don't listen, and that happens too. But not because a spirit attacked them, but just because they didn't answer their calling and get out the way of doing whatever they was doing that was gonna bring that energy to them. You know. Mr. Ogilvy says, what's the difference between being empathic and a psychic?
A big difference. when you are, I hate to use the word psychic too, because look, I'm an African. I'm unapologetically African. Okay? All right. Let's get it straight. So I'm a seer. Okay? I'm not a psychic. That's Western terminology, European terminology. Let's get it right. All right. So empath means that you are able to take on people's emotions and feelings. You're very empathic. You can feel them. It's almost like one and the same. But see, you have some people who can see, but are not empaths. They can't, pull on people's energy and see, feel people's energy. That's what I mean. Okay. That's the difference. Okay.
Xavier France says, y'all answering questions for what's our path. You actually got to get a reading to find out your path.
Okay, Candy Rain. I was trying to get you in here to put your 2 cents in, but we'll do it next time. All right. Somebody told me I'm a prophet as well. Trying to answer that calling. Let me see. Candy Rain, somebody told me today I have a calling on my life and work today, and I had to be nice because I was being recorded. I said that you said the same thing I said, right? But at the end of the day, if somebody walks up to you and tells you that, take that serious.
Sag Fire Rising says, I've been told several times that I'm supposed to be healing, but I don't know how in the world I'm supposed to do that.
Try it and see. Okay, Shanae says she told me I need to be healing with my hand. I didn't know what to think of it. Let me tell you something. Look here, y'all. This is how it go. When the brother told my daughter she had healing hands, guess who was calling my daughter when I had a headache? Put them goddamn hands on my head, girl. Come over here, put these in. Your mother got a headache. Put your hands on my head. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm going to tell y'all like this. All you need to do is try. But, make sure your goddamn hands are clean. No, but listen to me. It goes like this. When they say you got healing hands, that means anything you touch can be healed. But you also got to have the power of concentration and direct that energy to your hands. Because I can tell when somebody has healing hands, like my husband right here. See these hands right here? They're healing. He don't know how to use them yet, but I'm gonna teach him how to use them, okay? Because when my back hurt, I need them hands. So he knows. I tell him, rub your hands together, get that heat to going, get the heat to going in your hands, and then when that heat goes, put them on my back. And while you're putting it on my back, I need you to put your full concentration into the area in my back that I need to be healed. So basically, when they say you got healing hands, your hands are power, your hands are magic, okay? They're magic. And that means you need to know how to use them along with your first eye and the power of concentration. So when you're using your hands to heal or do any rituals, you need to make sure you have a very strong, powerful concentration. Don't let anybody get you off of it. So when you're doing, your rituals, say if you was working on somebody's body and you working on it, and just say their kidneys were hurting, okay? What you want to do, you want to rub them hands together, get that heat to going, and just see all the energy coming into your hands. And then what you do is put it on the area of the kidneys. And when you put it on the area of the kidneys, then you need to see the kidneys in your first eye. You need to redirect your energy on the kidneys while you're rubbing the kidneys and you're saying in your first eye, heal, heal, heal. Okay?
Yeah.
What?
Sagfire Rising says, I was told my voice is to be used to heal. Ironically, I hate my voice and always hated the way it sounds in recordings.
That sounds like a personal problem to me. Don't hate your voice and don't hate who you are. Y'all better stop that bullshit. Come on now. Let me tell you something. You are an individual. You was born by yourself if you don't got a twin. And you were born with certain gifts. You better have gratitude for them gifts. Because not only that, too, they'll be taking away from you. Okay? Them gifts will be snatched up out of your behind. They will be taking away from you. So with saying that, don't hate your voice. That means you hate you. What's wrong with you? Don't hate you.
Don't be no hater.
And if your voice is healing, it's very true because I've heard that too. It's just something about my tone, my presence, where I'll get on the phone with people, they might be hyped up. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, they'll just calm down. I don't know what the hell you did, Sister Nikki, but I don't feel the same way. I get that a lot. Okay? So don't hate your voice. If your voice is healing, that means that you are supposed to be talking to people. Whatever words that you spit out your mouth is going to heal them. Okay? I've told my husband the same thing to build his confidence in his gift, to just do it. Lay your hands on me. Zena says that. Your voice can heal because I've done it. Zipporah says that. Tasha and Ziga says, I feel it in me, but cannot figure out what my gift is. Since I was a kid, I felt different dreams, visions, and sense of presence, and be feeling like I'm being pulled and what you said, being pulled. It may just be me.
If your voice can heal, that means you got a powerful Ashe.
That's right.
So just as much as you can heal, you can cause problems in people's lives too. But you got to be righteous when you're doing these things, because things can come, like the energy you put out can come back to you.
You got to be real righteous, because I have to be very, very careful what I say. I have to be very careful. What you laughing at?
Because she always, a lot of times I'll be joking and saying stuff, and she be getting mad at me because you can't say that. You got to watch your mouth. You got a powerful Ashe. And I'll be like, I don't mean it like that, but she always gets on me. That's why I just start laughing, because you made me think about that.
Yeah, let me tell y'all, powerful Ashe means that when you say something, it happens. But let me tell you, a powerful Ashe is like when we do, when we're doing our rituals for people, and sometimes it requires us, the spirit might want a rooster or what we call a fowl. Powerful Ashe is when you can take the breath of the rooster, right? Without even cutting the neck of it.
I seen her do that.
Okay?
I actually, and it's funny because when she did it, I had like several people with me, and they was like, they freaked out. They was like, she killed the chickens just by speaking, and they just dropped dead. It was funny because like we was,
we did it again at the store. I was trying to get him to do it, y'all, and he actually did it this time. But the time he's talking about years ago, we had 7 chickens, and all I did was chant, chant, take the breath of these chickens, and they all of a sudden you see in the head. That's having a very powerful ashe. And see, the thing about it, that's why it's important for you to be careful what you say. And I tell him all the time, you have that ashe. You have to be careful because when you speak it, it shall happen, and it's real.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of black women can attest to this. Some of us have it naturally.
Especially them old black women from back in the day. They be knowing.
Yeah.
They be like, especially you know how you know a black woman knows she got the power to curse you. The first thing out of her mouth when she getting on somebody else. You mark my words.
Shut up.
Hey, once that happens, oh shit! Look out, your ass is cursed.
Yeah. All right. So, question from Shawnee says, "What is some third eye?" No, Shawnee, that's correct. The first eye. It's always going to be the first eye. Do not use the European terminology. It's the first eye, and I'm not trying to be funny. I don't give a goddamn if I'm offending Europeans, because at the end of the day, it's African culture. Either you accept it or you don't. Now, it's the first eye because you're always going to be spiritual first. Okay? So, when you talk about, they say the third eye. What do you mean the third eye? It's the first eye because you got your spirit sees. You know what I mean? This is your third eye. Okay? Anyway, we talked about this the other day, how to become spiritually connected. There's some things you could do. Basically, some things you can take. Your diet must change. What you do is start practicing, reading, okay, seeing if you could guess things, and you know what I mean? You could put anise here, you could put oils there. We used to make an oil like that where you put it put it on your first eye every night. We do oils. There's different things you could do to kind of open up your first eye. But you got to do it internally first. Y'all excuse me because my allergies.
Xavier Fran says, how do you find out your gift? You find out your gift. Some people have obvious gifts that they know about, especially like say if you got the gift to see, you're gonna automatically know what gift that is. If you got if you pick up people's energy, you're gonna kind of know that, unless you can't figure out what that is. Yeah. But like some people like healing hands and stuff like that, a lot of times people have to read you. You have to get a reading to find that out. Unless it's an obvious gift, you won't know unless you get a reading on it.
All right, Zena Williams says, can you reverse what you say? Because I've spoken some things and it wasn't on purpose and it was just common speaking, and the negative happens quicker than the positive. Zena, yes you can. But you're going to have to go to your ancestors on that one. Okay? You're going to have to tell them, look here, I apologize. Can we reverse what I just said? Because I don't want nothing to happen to that person. You know what I mean, Zena? You got to be careful. That's why I said, you be mindful. We run our mouths when we don't think. And see, especially with tradition, with us being in traditional medicine, African traditional medicine, I know I have to be very, very careful. Very careful. And I'm going to tell y'all the story. I was dating a guy years ago, and I busted him cheating on me, y'all. Right? And when I busted him cheating on me, the spirit showed me what was going on. So I went over, I took his picture, right? I tell the story. Some of y'all heard it before, some of y'all didn't. And I walked into the house. The door just opened. It was like the spirit said, open up the door, because they didn't even close the door all the way, right? So I'm calling his name. He came out looking like the goddamn crypt keeper, because he was older. He was an older guy, and he lied and told me he was younger, y'all. So he looked like the goddamn with a big pop belly and a little bit of piece of strands hair on his bald ass head and skinny, right? Come out the room. I say, do I think you doing what I think you doing? You cheating up? I said, okay. So I took his picture and I threw it on the floor. I said, my mother said I didn't need nothing but some goddamn money, right? And I said, everything from this day, I told him, I said, everything from this day for you will go downhill. You will lose your business. You're going to die a lonely old man. And when I told him that, y'all, I felt really bad because he had cancer one time and it came back. The week later, he had money. He owned like a strip mall. His business went down. He started losing everything. I felt bad. He came. He said, did you curse me? You cursed me. I said, And then I didn't call him no more for a while. So he called me back and told me he had cancer. He didn't have nobody to help him. And I felt sorry. And he died. This is real story, y'all. He died. I think it was 2 months later that man died. I was that angry.
Baby.
What?
I love you.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Nah, okay, look,
you're
check
not
this out.
a cheater, though. You're not a cheater, okay?
Sage Fire Rising said, I said I wish I could stay at home and get a check because I hated working. A month later, I broke my neck in a car accident. Now I sit at home and get disability. You know what? I had a friend. His brother used to say the same thing, but he wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't as fortunate as you, because he can walk. He used to say that all the time, and he got in a bad wreck. And he was riding with some friends. They got drunk and they got in a bad wreck. And he was on the back of the pickup truck, and he flew out on the street, and he got brain damage so bad his head swelled up that his head cracked, and it messed him up so bad. His motor skills, his hand went like this, and it can't. He had to pull it down, and his legs are messed up. He can't walk right. So you gotta be really careful what you say, cause like
I'm gonna tell y'all one more story.
I gotta be careful with that.
Before we take some questions. One more story. So we was on the highway one time, right? And of course, you know, they like to mess with you when you're on the highway driving, you know. So this guy, he was like mad because I put my windshield wipers on and the water was falling back, and he got mad. So then he came by and started calling me all kind of niggas and all kind of stuff, y'all, for real talk. And I said, oh, you want to call me a nigga? I said, that's why when you get to the next light, your tire's going to bust, right? Soon as he got a mile up the road, his tire blew out on his ass. That's the power of our shame. You see what I'm saying?
I made that story when we was all coming out here. And the guy with the flag on the back of his motorcycle, he drove by and was looking at us. And I was like, I hope your ass fall off the motorcycle. Yeah.
You hope the man fall off the motorcycle.
Because, okay, this is what happened. A couple of initiates, we were all coming down here to Atlanta to do our initiations. And a guy with him and his woman, they were on motorcycles, and they had Confederate flags, and they was just standing us as they drove by past us in the motorcycle. And I started looking, I said, watch this, I'm finna make that motherfucker fall off his goddamn motorcycle. And the other initiate, it was two females in the car, and I was like, watch this. And I was like, watch this motherfucker, he finna fall. As soon as I said that, okay, I'm sorry. As soon as I said that, he started losing control of his motorcycle, and I was gonna carry it on, like follow through with it, but the female, she kept saying, stop, don't do it, and I was like, okay, and then but then I was like, man, that's kind of messed up. I was gonna fuck that man up because he drove by with a Confederate flag,
and that is the power of your tongue. And some of y'all Christians know what we're talking about, because they say in the Bible, death and life is in the power of the tongue. Well, that's really an African proverb, because we knew back in Africa that the tongue can be very, very powerful. The tongue can be like a goddamn sword, okay? It can cut you. It can kill you, okay? So, all right, family, we're going to take a few... Go ahead, brother.
So, with that in mind, like, when y'all see, like, all this racist stuff going on, use y'all energy to fight stuff like that. Don't use y'all energy to curse your brother, your fellow brother and sister, just because y'all have a disagreement. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that, because we got folks doing that right now. Doing evil shit. Mm-hmm. I don't like demons and I don't like evil. I'm going to tell y'all like this. We got some people came out. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, what's going on? We got, let me see, Arthur that joined. Dina, Jasmine. We got Carmen that joined. We got June, Wen, our son that joined. Okay. We got Ken. What's up, Ken? Omari that joined. All right, so let's get back now. We're going to take some questions. But while Brother Dinker talks to y'all, I got to go get some water, y'all. I'll be right back, okay?
Bring me some water.
Because my goddamn mouth is dry. Hold on, y'all.
Make it snappy.
Shut up. If you move your big leg out the way.
All right, bring me some water, too.
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm trying to read these messages. Hold on.
They better get a quick reading. Quick and fast, because we said we was going to do readings.
Okay, little brother of Ra, he says, what practice do I have to do to become a medical intuitive? Actually, to become a medical intuitive, you actually have to have the gift to see. So you have to have the gift to see to become a medical intuitive. And then if you have the gift to see, I would recommend getting a reading getting like WUNAM. I would recommend going to her and having her help you try, like people that can see. I know when she works with them, they become better seers. Yeah, they become better seers because she it's a way that she describes it to you to how to do it that it makes it so easy to do. So that's what I would recommend. Let me see what we got over here. Zena Williams says, yes, I've heard of that in the spirit. I've heard of that in the spirit to use as the gift of the oppressors. So how many of y'all have this gift or willing to work or fight the evil that we see with oppression, cops doing rituals on cops that kill people and stuff like that? Because you got to know some of that stuff is fake, and they're using it to get you all emotional about things. But like stuff that's happening for real, I just feel like we should use that because that's a power and advantage we have over there.
What you talking about, Brother Dinkler?
Doing rituals against cops to beat up black people.
Oh boy, why would you talk about that on the worst platform in the goddamn world, Brother Dinkler?
Hey, they don't believe it's real.
But you don't tell your secrets. You don't tell nobody your secrets.
No, somebody mentioned it.
I don't give a goddamn if they mention it or not. Tell them to find out for themselves.
Actually, to contact us about the person that asked about contacting us for a reading, if you go to our videos on here on YouTube, it's a link with our website on. All you do is click on it, it'll take you right to our website.
Majestic Ross said, yeah, that reminds me, I called this girl Big Money and she didn't have no job, but after I said that, she got a job making legit money. You see? So
you blessed her. You blessed her.
Yeah, you blessed her. Yes, it is. I said that fake news playing on our emotions. All right, family, y'all got us one question. We're doing readings. One question. Don't ask me 100 questions. One question. We're only going to be on here for 20 more minutes and we're bouncing up off of here. So y'all get to ask us one question. Let's go. Hurry up. Fast, quick. Hurry up, y'all. I'm with it. I've been waiting to do this. Yes, it is. I said that fake news playing on emotions. I've had dreams of us coming together on some Haiti stuff. Oh, yeah, Candy? What's so damn funny?
She said on that Haiti stuff. Okay.
She said Haiti. Like
yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know what she meant.
All right.
I was just laughing. That's all. Because I was...
Okay, y'all. Come on with the questions. One question. Y'all get to ask one question tonight. So if you want to read it, ask one question. While I take a sip of my Pepsi.
Xavier Franz, he want to know his gift. What you want to ask him? What's his name? First name? You need a first name?
Tell me his real first name.
What's your real first name? Xavier Franz.
Xavier France. First of all, maybe I should be specific. I'm going to give you this right now. Xavier France, you got to get serious about what you do. You got to get serious about what you do, okay? So we're saying that, Xavier France, you have a gift to heal. I see that you'll be working at a shrine or altar. Your gift is in your hand, but your gift is doing rituals to help people. That's what I see with you, Xavier France. You'll be able to call upon the spirits and give them offerings and they'll help based off of your power, okay? That's the gift I see. All right, y'all. Any more questions?
And our website is WUNAM and ADINKRA.com. I'm going to put it in the chat. but I can't. It won't allow me because I'm looking at I'm on a account under my name, so it won't allow nobody to put their .com or nothing like that. So I gotta spread it out.
All right, goddammit. All right, y'all better come with your questions. Ain't no Curtis Johnson. I'm on the path. What gifts do you see on me, if any? Charnay. Let me see. What gifts do we see on Charnay? Charnay, you have a gift to see, okay? You have a gift to see, and you have a strong power of concentration too, Charnay. That's what I see with you. You need to start using it for your benefit, okay? I see that you have a very strong power of concentration.
If you want us to answer a question, you gotta give us your first name.
All right. Jasmine said, "Is there a generational curse on our family?" Well, there could be taboos on your family. Certain things they ain't supposed to be doing. In Africa, we call it taboo. You know what I mean? Certain tribes, certain things you're not supposed to do. Like, just say, for instance, certain tribes, they're not supposed to kill snakes. If they do, that's taboo, and it could curse their family. Okay? So what I see is that there's taboos, there's things in your family that are not supposed to be being done. And what Spirit has shown me, that's why it appears that you all are cursed. Okay? So I just see something that came from maybe 2 or 3 generations back that was not supposed to be done in your family, and it caused the problems that you all are having to this day. I don't know. Are you talking about with men? Because Spirit keeps showing me men. Like, there's something going on. Like, the women in the family don't have good relationships with men. Am I right? Am I correct?
Nubian Queen, name is Maria. Says, will she find love?
What's her name?
Her first name is Maria. Will she find love?
Didn't she ask me? Isn't she asked me that question before?
I don't know.
Nubian Queen. I think I remember you asking, if I'm not mistaken, but my spirit is showing me that you are the problem why you're not finding love. You've been through some things, Nubian Queen, and I see it. And I see you had some bad situations, okay? Bad relationships. And what I'm going to say is that at the end of the day, when you realize that all men or women, whatever your choice is, okay, are not bad, then you will receive. It's sort of like you're blocking your own, lessons for a good man or woman to come in your life. And I say man or woman because some people are gay, okay?
ADINKRA M says, what do you see me doing career-wise next year? The real name is Phoebe.
Is that Phoebe from Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Say yes or no. Is that Phoebe from Wisconsin?
Yes.
I'm coming to you, Candy Rain, huh?
Say yes.
Okay. Phoebe, I already told you, Phoebe, that you was going to be doing readings and rituals full time. Okay? You are, you got a lot of power, Phoebe. I know who you are. So to be fair to everybody, I already know Phoebe, okay? Phoebe is very powerful with her rituals and readings. So Phoebe, you're going to be doing a lot more spiritual work. I see this is going to be your full-time thing. That's what I see. Your full-time job, okay?
Melanie Lavender. How do I find my gift? So her first name is Melanie.
Melanie, you should get a divination or you should get a reading. Get a divination or a reading, okay?
Because a lot of times we gotta really tap into that because a lot of people have more than one gift.
Okay, that's enough. We're gonna go to Facebook now. All right. Candy Rain says, hold on, y'all, because I'm looking at everybody's comment. What does 77 mean for me? I've been seeing it for the past couple of years. 777 Candy Rain basically is a triple number. That means that you are ready to grow spiritually. You are ready to go spiritually, okay? All right. Let me see. What's my calling? What's my gift? Rising bird, rising bird, rising bird. What's my calling? What's my gift? Your real name is Tiffany. What's Tiffany's gift, ancestors? What gift does Tiffany have? Tiffany, you have the gift of counseling women. I don't know. I keep seeing women like with domestic issues coming to you, and it's sort of like your friends might call you all the time for advice. So you have a gift of communicating well and healing people with your mouth. Okay. Okay, Zena says, I want to become better at my gifts I've had since I was a child, but no one explained it to me. And when I try to explore it, I'm distracted by others in my life. Stop letting others distract you, Zena. You got to shut them down. You got to shut them down. And what you need to do is go to your ancestors, pour libations to your ancestors and ask them, guide me. Whoever don't belong in my path, remove them out of my path. And you ask the ancestors to guide you and allow you to open your eyes to see your gifts clearly. And you make sure you tell them you don't want one negative soul or nobody distracting you from the job you were supposed to be doing here on this earth. That's what you got to do, Zena. Jasmine says, yes, I do believe something happened in our family. Okay, Jasmine, so there you have it. It was something that happened about 2 or 3 generations down, okay? Michaela says, what's my bloodline? What tribe am I linked to in Africa? Michaela, I would have to see your picture to answer that. I would have to see a picture of you and both sides, your mother and father. Then I can tell you basically the tribes that you are linked to, okay? So you can, send a picture and we can do that, okay? But not on here because I'm gonna really have to get a picture of your mother and your father, okay? You're welcome, Jasmine. Yes, all the time. Okay, so you see what I'm saying, Tiffany? So you are supposed to be healing with your mouth. Your presence, your voice is just comforting to others, which is a form of healing. Okay, it's a form of healing because you're able to help them with whatever word you say, the tone of your voice, the vibration of your voice. That's healing too. Okay. All right. Go ahead, YouTube.
Sag, Fire Rising, I want to become re-employed. I need more money. So what do you see me career-wise? What do you see me career-wise?
Who said that?
Sag, Fire Rising. Clarinda.
Clarinda, you want to become re-employed. I need more money, so what do you see me doing, Clarinda? Are you sure you want to be re-employed, Clarinda? Because Spirit is showing me that you really, really don't want to work for nobody. I'm going to tell you this. What I'm saying for you is you're supposed to be working for yourself. Okay? You need to figure out what your gift is with your hands or whatever you do. If you bake, if you cook, if you're good with computers, if you're good with talking on the phone, you need to start your own business. You don't need to be re-employed by nobody but yourself. That's what Spirit is showing me. Okay? You're welcome, Zena. Any others? I get all that how my voice sounds. See, Rising Bird? See? Yeah, see? That's good. What's the question?
She said, right here. I will be moving to a different environment to help my spiritual growth this year, Desmond. Will I be moving to a different environment? His name is Desmond.
Desmond! How are you, Desmond? Is this the Desmond I know that always bugs me? Okay. Desmond. You could be moving to a better environment, but Spirit shows me it's you that's stopping you from getting to that better environment to enhance your spiritual growth. You keep procrastinating. It's you that's the problem. But you will, if you stop procrastinating, you will be in a better place. Stop dragging your feet. Stop procrastinating and get up and move. Stop being scared. Don't fear. Okay?
Hey.
Comfortable.
Queen Sheba Gaylor, what do you mean? What do I see in you? Like what like what's your gifts or what do you mean?
Queen Sheba Gaylord, cuz, how are you, cuz? Cuz, huh? Who?
My cousin, Tasha.
Oh, that's the name of my cousin too.
Oh, maybe she's talking to you then. That might be. That might be
Her
your
name is
cousin.
Queen Sheba Galo. Your cousin's Queen Nzinga, Tasha
Oh,
Nzinga.
okay, shit. I be getting them
Got them
confused.
all confused, goddammit.
Okay, my bad.
And Queen
Cuz.
Zinga Gaylord is one of our elder sisters, our elder cousin. Queen Sheba Gaylord, what I see in you, cuz, is that you need to stop playing. Okay? With all respect. And I'm gonna say it humbly, because you're my elder, okay? But you gotta stop playing. You've let too many people take advantage of you, of your kindness. You haven't taken the time to, really bring out what you have over the years. You've let a lot of people do some things, and let me tell y'all this, family. This is my cousin, right? I never met her a day in my life. But because of the names and where she comes from, we found out there was a connection. But still don't know what she looked like. So I'm telling her something that I never knew. I'm going to just be straight with y'all. And what I see with you, Queen Sheba, is that you have to pretty much have more confidence in who you are. You downplay your gift. You downplay. Stop doing that, cuz you gotta get out here. And you're an elder, so we need your wisdom. We need you, and we need your power. So I need you to stop downplaying your gifts and stop letting other people take advantage of you too, because I don't like that. Okay, it's not right. Okay, next question.
By the numbers, she says my daughter is always telling money is coming. Money is coming is true. I don't know what that means. I guess she's trying to say my daughter's always telling me money is coming. Is it true? Her daughter's name is Rachel, but her name is Wanda.
Okay. Well, I'll be moving a different. Okay. Desmond, by the numbers, my name Wanda. Okay, we're not Wanda. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? By the numbers, my name Wanda. Sapphire, thank you. You're welcome, Sapphire. Danielle Dominique says, "Oh Lord, that was kind of on my mind. Wondering, can I really beat the odds?" Okay, by the number says, "My daughter is always telling money is coming. Is it true?" Okay, so you're saying that your daughter is always, my father used to say, "Money comes," and every time he would say it, money would come. Your daughter knows what she's talking about. Your daughter's spiritual. So if your daughter's telling you that, do listen. I'm not sure how old your daughter is. I don't see that she's that young and that old, but I'm saying that she's telling you what spirit is telling her to tell you. So you probably been stressing about money. If you've been stressing about money, then the ancestors use your daughter as a messenger. So it is true. Your daughter's telling you the truth, okay? She's telling you the truth. Okay, we're going to get to Facebook. Thank you, family, for helping us out with your gifts, Sister Nikki and Brother Dinker. You're welcome, sis. Love you. Tasha and Zinka laugh out loud. See, she's laughing at you because you didn't even know her name was Tasha and Zinka. Okay. Would I have a successful event this year? Mocha Brown, Nikki, will you have a successful event this year? Brother Dinker, will Nikki have a successful event this year?
What event?
I'm going to tell you like this, Nikki. Yes, you will. You're going to have a successful event. A lot of people are awakening.
Her events are always like pretty much successful. Anyway, that's why I said what event.
Okay, tell him what event. Okay. Okay, Tasha said, what's exactly her gift?
Tasha. She can read, but she also got the gift. She got a gift of curse too. Her mouth, and I do see that if she does rituals, she'll be powerful at rituals too. She'll be a good ritual person too.
Let me tell you this, Nikki, but be careful of a few haters around you that might try to take you
Business partners.
where places you don't want to go. So I'm warning you now, shut them down. If you shut these people down, your event is going to be very, very successful. Okay? She said her 15th annual community fund day.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be good. Just don't let nobody take you away from what you're doing for the community. Because you're going to get a few people that do. Don't say I didn't tell you so. All right, family. Any questions on? Let me see. Okay.
No
She's
question.
26. Okay, so your daughter, she probably got a gift. I'm telling you, the ancestors using your daughter to tell you that you must have been worrying about money. If your daughter said money's gonna come, money's coming. Watch, mark my words, and mark her words. She's telling you what the ancestors are telling her to tell you. Okay, all right, family. So pretty much, it looks like we pretty much answered everybody's question, and I think we're gonna skedoodle off of here. We are super super tired. We only have 3 hours of sleep because we're working, doing rituals. Okay, I'm gonna say this to you. Remember, if you have a gift and you're aware of the fact that you can see, that you can hear. When I say see, you see spirits. You feel connected to these things. These things have come to you in your past and have taunted you in your past. They know you have a gift that you don't even know. And if you're not sure and you're experiencing right now in your life any type of spiritual awareness signs, do get a divination. Call us, hit us up on the website. We'll do a reading for you to find out exactly what your gift is. But the most important thing of this call tonight, or this video tonight, is do not ignore your gift. Especially not now and the energy and this transformation, because although a lot of us are going to see good and righteous things come in our path, there's some of us who will see a lot of unrighteous things come and destruction and chaos. And those are the ones who's going to have to come to the ones with the gifts to be able to heal, to help in many different ways. So my suggestion is get ready. Get ready. Because people are going to be coming out of the woodworks for help. They're running out of the churches. Okay?
And some of y'all on here can actually hear. A few people on here can actually hear spirits. Don't think that you're going crazy. A lot of y'all be hearing voices and shit. Those, like, y'all have a gift to hear, and a lot of times those who have gifts to hear, because of society and shit we see on TV, you think you're crazy, because society has always said people with these gifts are crazy, and they don't let that drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Give a divination, get a reading on it, and then we can fix the problem and work with you.
Okay.
If y'all are having those problems, y'all need to contact us.
That's right. That's right. All right. Zena, you need a book of reading with me. You need a book of reading, okay? Because I told everybody one question. So book a reading with me and we can talk about that, okay? On that note, again, family, don't ignore your gift. Answer the call of your ancestors when they say, we want you to get to work right now. Come to your shrines and the gods. And many of you all are hearing Orishas talking to you. You're hearing other voices that are gods that may come from your tribe talking to you. Do not ignore it, okay? Why am I getting a call from Florida? All right, y'all. We're going to get off from here. It's time to go. Love y'all. Ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here.